the World Cup finals in Germany next year. We will also be talking about the issue of gay priests, which has sent a wave of shock around the Anglican Communion the world over, and indeed the Nigerian church has cut ties with the rest of the Anglican Communion. We'll be talking about it later on also on the program, but for now we will be taking the experience of an Afro-American and his views about Nigeria. He has been in Nigeria before, and he's back in Nigeria now. We're talking about Larry Ukali Johnson Red. Larry is here with us. He's a black liberation activist in the United States. Larry, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. It is my pleasure to be here.
I should say that Larry was born in San Francisco, California. Well, he came to joining us this morning. Let's start from your reasons for coming to Nigeria in 1977. That's about 27 years ago now.
Exactly. I came to Nigeria with Chinwe Amechi Uzoma Johnson Red. That was my late wife. And she was a worker at the Ministry of Education, an education officer, while I was a teacher at Augusta Grammar School on New Lagos Road in Benin City. I taught government to my students for 4 years who had just come out of 12 years of military government experience. So it was quite interesting for them to learn about senators and members of the House of Representatives in their roles. I also appeared on Matters of the Moment and International News Review to discuss various aspects of African Americans' viewpoints. So I'm back in Nigeria after 24 years. I came in on Sunday, right after your independence celebration. So let me take this opportunity to say congratulations to Nigeria for 45 years of independence, because it's not easy, you know. And may Nigeria have many, many more years of independence.
Thank you very much. Now back to the original reason why you came to Nigeria. Does it have anything to do with racism?
Well,
or the fact that you married a Nigerian wife?
Those are all factors. First of all, my Nigerian wife, always told me, if you come to Africa with me, you'll always have plenty of dignity as a black man. As an educated black man with my master's degree at 24, I found jobs very difficult because there is a lot of racism still in the U.S., even now, as evidenced by Katrina and the aftermath and the way African Americans were left out on the freeway. Those are just examples of the racism that we still face. So I wanted to see my roots. I wanted to know how it is to be a black person where you don't have to worry about racism every day and every night. And I wanted to know how it would feel to live in Africa, because when I grew up, we were fed with all of the negative images of Africa through the American media. But I wanted to see Africa for myself and see my people in Africa for myself, and then experience my African roots. And thank God I did.
It's a good thing you did, but then what was your impression, the impression you formed when you were in Benin? You were there for 4 years, which meant you interacted with the people fully.
Of course, yes. My interaction in Benin City was very positive. I really loved it. I still remember my house at 3 Jamaica Drive in the Kenwa area. I still remember my students being very respectful and hardworking, studying very hard to learn the 3 branches of government in the presidential system as well as the cabinet system of government. I remember how the people in Benin City were very receptive to me, and they were always extending themselves and inviting me to dinner and inviting me out for beer and inviting me for more discussions. I loved it. And I'm really happy to be back in Nigeria because I continue to enjoy eating African food and learning more about African culture.
All right, now apart from